feet, and that's what they're looking for here, a little bit more aggressive tilt to the game.
Off the face-off, Brandon Carlo a block right out in front of Woll. Now Schmidt, that one was tipped and right on. Good save by Woll off the redirect by Carter Verhaeghe. He put the hit on Alexander Barkov in the waning seconds of game 4. That didn't sit well with the Panthers. McCabe, Domi couldn't get the shot off, then backhanded one with a. He's come to life here in this series. Interception by Luostarinen. Now Lundell right on and kicked out by Woll. The rebound was free for a moment, cleared away from harm by Pacioretty. Marchand back to Ekblad. It's taken away by Nylander. Forsling trying to get back. Nylander stopped by Bobrovsky.
Brad Marchand is going to get the puck back to Aaron Ekblad, but the puck's in his feet. Ekblad can't handle it before the speedy Nylander breaks into the clear. He wants to go glove side, takes it to the forehand, and wants to go up over.
Lofted it to the red line for Nosek. It's played away by McCabe. Jones, a nice pass. Boquist put it on from a tough angle. Boquist just replaced on the top line. Took the spot of Evan Rodriguez. Here's Jones stepping in. Reinhart and a glove save made by Woll. Battle in the corner. Won by Tkachuk. Ekblad top of the circle. And a save made by Woll. Retrieved by Bennett. It bounces past Tkachuk, tied up by Nyes and skated out by Benoit. Played back quickly by Verhaeghe. Woll out to play it. Lorentz tried to bank it off the wall, didn't get it out. Tough angle shot by Tkachuk, frozen by Joseph Woll. Luostarinen played it off. Lundell across the line. Dumps it back. And Marchand's shot wound up being a flutter. He finished in the Frozen Four with the Minnesota Golden Gophers, for whom he was a Hobey Baker finalist in 2023. Bennett shot off the glove of Woll. He seemed not to know where it went. And David Kampf. Played in by Robertson. Kampf waiting for help. Has it coming. Benoit missed the net. Barkov for Jones, ahead for Boquist with some room. Boquist had it knocked down by Woll. Long rebound. Batted out of the air by Reinhart. And a good stop by Woll on a rebound for Boquist. Woll sharp again as he was in game 4. Passing down low. Reinhart, they score! Aaron Ekblad makes it 1-0 Florida. (29-7) in favor of Florida.
There's the turnover by Matthews. And as the puck is swatted towards the net, Riley has a chance to clear it. He turns it over too. Reinhart just leans it back for Ekblad.
Everything was going the Leafs' way early. Here's Nylander. Beautiful kick save by Bobrovsky. Wrapped up by Luostarinen. It comes free to Marner with a lot of room. He wristed it wide. The rebound came right to the post for Nyes, who had an open net for a moment.
And the best one is this. The Marner wrist shot. Nyes will jump on this loose puck, but so does Bobrovsky. Quickly recognizes the danger. Bobrovsky's left hand gets back and takes one away from Nyes. He took one away late in the third period in game 4. Become one of the game's best again.
On his way to the Hall of Fame. Nice pass. Camp cross ice. That looked like it might have clanged off the outside of the post. Off the try by Nylander. That one definitely hit the post.
Nylander had a breakaway in the first period that Bobrovsky turned aside. This one, Nylander goes up over the right shoulder and hits the crossbar. The Lawton. If I punch him in the mouth, you're not going to give me a penalty, right?
Puck was batted out of the air by Benoit, but wound up with Verhaeghe. Now Tkachuk played it back to Schmidt. Off it goes. Kulikov, and they score! Florida leads 2-0.
This shot is deflected off of Scott Lawton's stick. Dmitry Kulikov is going to try to get out to the point, but he's a long way away. And that shot's right on the ice. There's no chance for Joe Woll here. The Lawton deflection of Kulikov's slapper gets up over the elbow of Woll, and the Panthers, who've had a strong 6 minutes of this period, maybe 5 minutes. The first minute was Leafs, the next 5 minutes.
Ekman Larson poked it along for Marner. Backhand pass didn't click. Forsling quickly to Reinhart with help coming. Out in front for Boqvist, and they score! Jesper Boqvist put on the top line tonight, and he makes it 3-0 Florida.
In the lineup with the injury to Rodriguez, this is a dreadful play by Marner. I mean, a spin around backhand pass up through the middle of the net, up through the middle of the ice. Florida says thank you very much, and then Reinhart waits and waits and waits. It's his second assist tonight, and he puts it right on the tape for Jesper Boqvist. And Boqvist from the goal crease puts it.
After a couple of home wins in the first two games of this series, when they were scoring with regularity, won 5-4 and 4-3 in the opening two games of this series. Mikkola scores! Another goal from a Florida defenseman, Nico Mikkola, and it's 4-0 Panthers.
Have total possession of the puck and then turn it over. Man, Woll's got to stop this. This is a clean look, and Nico Mikkola gets to walk into it, and that.
Part of that surprising production by the Toronto decoy. They could use another, and a blast by Benoit winds up in the midsection of Sergei Bobrovsky.
Been able to contribute offensively for the Leafs, gets this tip on it right there, and Bobrovsky has to be tracking the puck and square to it to make this stop. It's going wide until McMahon tips it here. Bobrovsky, because he gets all kinds of points, but production in the postseason has not been there.
Here comes Matthew Nyes, and he got a shot on net despite the defense of Mikkola.
In the first shift of the second period, this time Nyes, who's been the best Leaf forward in this series, steamed.
Won the Cup in 1967, haven't been in the final since. This is 9 straight years in the playoffs. It's not like they're never even around the postseason. And here's another goal, this one from Greer. Another unlikely goal scored. The depth of the Panthers on full display tonight as A.J. Greer makes it 5-0.
Alley running that have scored in this playoffs. The face-off win by Nochik. Greer gets to the front of the net, and when McCabe gets hit up high, you see Tanev signaling right there.
Here's a rebound tried by Reinhart on this Florida power play.
So he enters into the game, and they're on the power play. Makes a simple blocker save on the Verhaeghe shot, and then grabs the rebound before Reinhart can poke that. Murray rose to prominence in Pittsburgh. Oh, what a shot.
Helped him win a Stanley Cup at age 22, and Marc-Andre Fleury got injured. The rout continues.
A tied draw, the puck pokes out to Sam Bennett, and Bennett, who scored a beauty in Game 4 to put that one away.
Carlo moved it across for Benoit. And now Lorentz. Bouncing puck, stopped by Bobrovsky. The only mystery now, will there be another shutout? He's never had back-to-back shutouts in the playoffs. Riley. Now Robertson couldn't get to it. Robertson, backhand score. They're on the board with 1:06 to go.
Playing his first game of the series, takes the pass from Domi, and he spins and puts it around Losteranen's foot and around Bobrovsky's foot. And after Ekblad tries to knock Robertson over, not quite quick enough, and Robertson's got it in the net.
His first goal of these playoffs, just his third game, we mentioned, which is probably the right idea, hit by 5 goals. And it's over.